Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To our lecturer, Dr. ROSMAWATI, and to all my fellow friends. Today, in this video, my team members and I will like to present our assignment. The company that we have chosen for this presentation is Telekom Malaysia Berhad. Before we go further, let me introduce me and my team members. My name is Norfara Ellieyana Binti Norazham, and my team members is Hadifah Binti Ajadi, Aishanabila Binti Suhaimi Shah, and Syawaltul Auni Binti Ruhimi. Next, I will explain part A, question 1, which is about MFRS 8. MFRS 8 was introduced by the Malaysian Accounting Standard Board in 2009, and it applies to public listed company or those planning to go public. An operating segment is defined as a component of an entity that engages in business activities, earns revenue, incurs expenses, and has separate financial information that is regularly reviewed by the Chief Operating Decision Maker (CODM) to assess performance and allocate resources. There are two key points under MFRS 8. First, the segment is reputable if it meets the 10% threshold for revenue, profit or loss, or asset. Second, at least 75% of the total external revenue must be included in the reputable segments. Next is question 2, which requires to provide two examples of CODM in publicly listed Malaysian companies. For this question, our group chose Telekom Malaysia Berhad and Maxis Berhad. The Chief Operating Decision Maker (CODM) refers to the person or group responsible for allocating resources and assessing the performance of the operating segments, as well as making overall strategic decisions for the company. This role is usually held by the top management, such as the Chief Executive Officer or the Management Committee. For Telekom Malaysia Berhad, the Group CEO acts as the main decision maker, leading the company's strategic directions and overseeing performance across all the business divisions. In addition, the executive leadership team, which includes by key executives such as Group Chief Financial Officer, Chief Corporate Officer, and other senior managers responsible for specific areas like customer service and digital services, also function collectively as the CODM. For Maxis Berhad, in the year 2024, the Group CEO, Goh Seok Eun, together with the Chief Financial Officer, Jennifer Wong, and other senior managers, function as the CODM. They present detailed business plans and performance report to the Board of Directors, which allow the Board to provide strategic guidance and make decisions on resource allocation for the company. That's all from me. I will now pass it to the next presenter, Aisha, to continue with the next question.
Thank you for the clear explanation. Okay, I will continue with the next question, which is question 3. I will be explaining the two types of segmental report used in financial reporting. To make it clearer, I have included snippet from two listed companies in Malaysia, which is Telekom Malaysia Berhad and Maxis Berhad. The first type of segmental report is the geographical segment, which group information by the region or country where the company operates and show how each region contribute to the total revenue. The second type is the business segment, which group information by the company's business activities or product lines, providing insight into the performance of each unit and identifying areas of strength or improvement. In short, the business segment show what the company does, while the geographical segment show where it operates. Now, let us look at the snippet from Telekom Malaysia Berhad 2024 Integrated Annual Report. For the geographical segment, Telekom Malaysia is divided into Malaysia and other countries, including Indonesia, Australia, United Arab Emirates, Hong Kong, Singapore, and the United Kingdom. The snippet showed the region where Telekom Malaysia operates and earns revenue, providing a clear view of its domestic and international performance. Next, Telekom Malaysia Business Segment. According to 2024 Annual Report, Telekom Malaysia main business activity are supported by internal division such as information technology, network operation, and shared services. In Note 42, the operations are divided into 4 categories. First, business to consumer, which serve individual customers through universal services. Second, business to business, which provide information and communication technology and digital solution for corporate clients. Third, carrier to carrier, which handle wholesale services with other operators, and other or shared services, which include supporting divisions such as group network and information technology. The snippet on this slide show how these segments are officially defined in Telekom Malaysia's report. Now, let's look at Maxis Berhad 2024 Integrated Annual Report. For business segment reporting, Maxis present only one segment because it mainly provide convert telecommunication services in Malaysia, with performance like EBIT measured at the group level by the Chief Operating Decision Makers. For geographical segment reporting, operations are primarily in Malaysia and revenue is based on customer location, but non-current asset by geography are not disclosed since most operations are domestic. The snippet in this slide shows that Maxis report only one main operating segment under MFRS 8. Now, let's continue with question 4. I will explain two key benefits of segmental reporting using Telekom Malaysia Berhad 2024 Integrated Annual Report. The first benefit is enhanced decision making through business unit insight. Segmental reporting break down financial data by business unit, helping management and investor make informed decisions and identify strong or weak areas. For example, Telekom Malaysia 2024 report show B2C revenue of RM5633.3 million, B2B RM2906.2 million, and C2C RM3061.4 million, with B2C contributing the most. The second benefit is strategic evaluation of geographic diversification. Segmental reporting show revenue by region, helping user assess performance and exposure. In 2024, Malaysia contribute RM10530.4 million and other countries RM1182.0 million. International revenue decreased from 1443.9 million in 2023, highlighting domestic dependence but also opportunities for international growth through Telekom Malaysia Global Services. This help balance domestic strength and global expansion strategies. That's all for my part. I will now hand over to the next presenter.
Next, move on to part B. So firstly, what is MFRS 134? MFRS 134 Interim Financial Reporting set the standards for how companies prepare and present financial statements for periods shorter than a full financial year. Its objectives are to ensure timely and reliable financial information for users, prescribe minimum content and recognition and measurement principles for interim reports, improve users' ability to assess a company's earnings, capacity, liquidity, and financial position between annual reporting dates. Entities usually issue interim reports quarterly or half-yearly using the same accounting policies as in the annual financial statement. Next, the significant event that affect financial position and performance. The first significant event is the repayment of Islamic Medium-Term Notes or IMTN. In 2024, the EM repaid a total of RM1.2 billion of IMTN tranches that had reached maturity between March and December 2024. This repayment reduced total borrowing from 4.76 billion in 2023 to RM3.49 billion in 2024, which strengthened the EM's balance sheet and lowered its debt-to-equity ratio from 0.8 to 0.6. So, as a result, the company's finance cost dropped by about RM51 million, improving overall profitability. Even though the repayment required a large cash outflow, it shows EM's strong liquidity and prudent financial management. The second significant event is the declaration of interim and special dividends. In 2024, Telekom Malaysia declared and paid several dividends to shareholders, an interim dividend of 12.5 cents per share in August 2024, followed by a second interim dividend of 12.5 cents and a special dividend of 6.0 cents per share in February 2025. Altogether, TM distributed 31 cents per share, which amounted to approximately RM1.19 billion. This was an increase from 25 cents per share in 2023. These dividends reduced retained earnings and cash balance, but they reflected EM's solid profitability and commitment to rewarding shareholders. The higher dividend payout also strengthened investor confidence and demonstrated the company's sustainable financial performance.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syawaltul Auni Binti Ruhimi. Question 3. Using the interim report of the listed company in Malaysia, any company of your choice identify the interim reporting period for both the current and comparative interim financial statement and present this information in a tabular format. I would like to present about Telekom Malaysia Berhad interim reporting period for both current financial year 2024 and comparative financial year 2023. These interim reports are based on unaudited financial results, which are usually released shortly after the end of each quarter. This allows investors and stakeholders to monitor the company's ongoing financial performance throughout the year. As you can see, we have 4 quarters per year. For your information, both years, the first quarter cover 1 January to 31 March with unaudited result announced around 30 May. The second quarter from 1 April to 30 June is when Telekom Malaysia usually declare its interim dividend in August. The third quarter from 1 July to 30 September typically see the result released in November. And fourth quarter from 1 October to 31 December conclude the financial year with final and special dividend announced the following February. This consistency demonstrates the Telekom Malaysia discipline's approach to quarterly reporting, ensuring timely and reliable update to shareholder and regulator. In addition, all 5 main financial statements, which is statement of profit or loss, comprehensive income, financial position, change in equity and cash flow, are covered the same financial year period from 1 January to 30 December for both 2024 and 2023. This reporting period allows for easy comparison between year and provide a clear view of the performance trend over time. It also reflects the Telekom Malaysia full compliance with MFRS 134 interim financial report, which is emphasize accuracy, transparency and comparability in financial reporting. In conclusion, Telekom Malaysia Berhad show excellent compliance with Bursa Malaysia interim reporting requirement. This company consistently release its quarterly financial result on time, providing accurate and up-to-date information for the shareholder, investor and regulator. This transparency enhance investor confidence and help maintain a good corporate government practice. Overall, Telekom Malaysia interim reporting structure reflect its commitment to accountability and reliability as the one of the Malaysia key listed company. That's all for me. Thank you.